I want to go over my setup for making paper. So first I do this on my kitchen counter. I need to be by water. So if you can possibly be by sink, that's perfect because it is my kitchen counter. I go crazy trying to protect it. So first I put an old towel down, and then I took an old shower curtain. I like to make sure that goes down, so if anything drips, it won't touch my cabinets. The next thing I really rely on is this container, which I use the top as a drain board by my sink. And then in here I have a couple of measuring cups that I totally don't care about, bought specifically for this. A rolling pin specifically for this. A paintbrush is needed. Some plastic bowls. I got this at the dollar store. You're going to need your glue, Mod Podge. I just learned that it's Mod Podge, not Mod Podge. Did you know that? Anyway, you need your Mod Podge Glossy and your Mod Podge Matte. You're also going to need tacky glue. I collect Rit Dyes. I love the liquid Rit Dyes. I add them into my mixtures to dye paper. I have quite a variety of them. I find them online in colors like sandstone and marigold, and I don't always see those at the grocery store. And then the last thing I suggest getting, definitely plastic spoons, but I bought these, I don't know if they're actually in craft needles, but the needle sizes are so big, but I use them just one to measure how much dye I'm going to put into a mixture, but also to apply it on my paper. And I also love glitter dust. Glitter dust on the paper, just sometimes it's needed. So that's my setup for the most part. Then on top of this, when I talk about your board, getting your board ready, what I'm talking about is any cardboard box. So I save any Amazon box, but you want it at least 20 by 30 because that's the size of your tissue paper. So you need it at least 20 by 30. Key here is you want to draw as much moisture out of your tissue paper as you can. We're not adding that much, but we need something to absorb it. So on top of your cardboard box and in between layers, like a lasagna, keep adding paper. But you don't want something that has print on it because the print might come through into your paper. So I have used these large Post-it notes, but I reuse them. So it's a one-time expense, and then my boards are covered with them, and I use green for green, yellow for yellow, so I'm not wasting. If you don't want to use this, I've also used the paper leaf bags that they sell at like Home Depot, and if you turn them inside out, the print won't show, or any grocery bag really, but those leaf bags are thick and they're great. So I suggest those. The Post-its are expensive, but when I'm doing a really first-time project, like for a wedding or something, and I absolutely do not want the paper to be tainted by another color, then I use a brand new sheet of white in between because I don't want any bleed to come through. The next thing you're going to see me always add, and I add this by clipping them on top of here, is parchment paper, because your paper will not stick to the parchment paper. As you can see, I reuse it over and over, and I refer to this like almost like a seasoned cast iron pan, because this color will add to the paper you're making. So again, if you're making a one-time fancy flower for a wedding and you absolutely don't want another color to come into play, start with a fresh sheet of parchment paper. I buy it in bulk on Amazon, but I don't use it very often because I'm constantly reusing. Like I'm making leaves today and I want these mixed shades of green to kind of influence my paper. And until it starts ripping when you make a sheet of paper, and if it starts to rip apart, then you throw it out and replace it. But you can reuse a sheet many, many times. So we're just going to attach this to the board using some clips. So now you would just put your strips that you're making with your leaves, say you're making your leaves, on here. Then you're just going to cover it up again with 2 more sheets of parchment paper. You're reversing the process. Putting another sheet of parchment paper, another sheet of the white paper, and then another cardboard box. And you could do another creation on top of that, and you just keep stacking them. And when you're done, put as much weight as you can. I put heavy, my dining room table leaf boards, I cover that. I put gallons of water on top. I put my workout weights on top, and I press it for like 72 hours. And then in 72 hours, it's dry. And you just start peeling it off, and it comes off a lot easier than a sticker. So that's how I set up my boards. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. I am more than happy to answer any questions and help you out.